Hello, this is me, Trina Kavanagh-Thomas. I'm back, intuitive mind and body coach. And if you weren't in my event last week, where were you? But anyway, it was an amazing event, and it was just so nice to even just deliver it. You know, I wanted the right people in there who are seek not just direction, but also have that drive and that ambition to like really do something about their health. And that is really important thing to me right now at this moment in time. And they're the type of women that I work with who are driven and also equally vulnerable as well. You know, happy to go, hey, I get shit wrong, you know, because we do. Today, I'm talking about let's get emotive, right? Because that's one of the things that I do in my work. I've done it for such a long time. However, recently, I stopped doing it. I stopped doing a lot of that stuff. I kind of like packed it away in a little box. And it wasn't until I had some amazing coaching by a fantastic, incredible woman that I realized, oh, shit, I'm projecting. You know, I'm fawning over someone who really, that's the word I do. But I hadn't been doing it. And it was just like almost like this little stark reminder, you need to do your work. And funnily enough, I remember, because I mean, I have been doing this work for quite some time. And when I ran a retreat in March this year, and that retreat was incredible. And what we did was, I mean, I do a lot of movement work anyway through whatever's appearing or showing up or flagging up in your body. And then we were doing like some breathing. We were also equally doing some shouting and screaming about situations in particular, situations of our lives that have been like literally stuck inside us for quite some time. It's almost like saying, fuck you to the situation, right? So it's saying fuck you to the situation. And it was just incredible. And, you know, to watch women move on from that situation, you know, to move forward and start stepping out of that situation is also amazing. And it kind of made me realize as well that as we start getting emotive, and I've done this work for quite some time, quite a few years actually, working with women doing this, we come to this point where we're saying all that because we have all this stuff in us, the stuff that we wanted to say in that situation in the first place, right? And this is what I work with a lot of women on. I work with a lot of women on their confidence, on their self-belief, and on them stepping up and showing up and shining. But that comes from inside out. So look at what your eating patterns are and your behaviors and things. And I look at them because you're way better than what you think you are. Way. Even if you think you're amazing now, just wait till you see after that. And just by doing this process, by doing that, you start then shouting out all your wants and all your desires. I want more sex, you know, and all those things, you just start shouting it out. What do you want in life? Because these are the things that you're not articulating. These are the things that are stuck inside you, appearing as tight muscles, which then lead to injury. Ailments from different things, even tiredness as well. It comes in that. And also, you know, if you're not releasing anything, we all know that things that are suppressed turn into illness. We know it now. It's called hidden psychological stress. There's a lot of scientific research on it. There's a lot of write-ups. You don't even need to look very far, and you can find all the details that you need to find. Now, it doesn't go into the specifics of that, but hidden psychological stress, have a guess what hidden psychological stress would be? What is keeping you awake at night that you didn't talk to anyone else about? That's hidden psychological stress. The stuff that you don't want to talk to anyone about. Don't want anyone to know that. Or you've spoken about it, like, because a lot of women that I work with have spoken about it in therapy. They've spoken about it in personal development stories. They've even freaking written about this story as well. And it's still there in their body because a lot of us are being taught to bypass it. We've been taught to bypass it. Ignore the body. Ignore the body. You can see my eyes are going, really. Ignore the body. When we ignore our own body, then because our biological processes are acting based on how we're thinking and we're feeling. It is time to stop ignoring our biological processes. Our body is here to keep us safe, but equally our body is here to help us. Our body is here to get rid of toxins when it doesn't need them. Our body is here to help us. If we get any disease, it will fight it and it will create its own phytochemicals to remove it. I tell you what, watching phagocytes is just incredible. Now, if any of you are like into science and stuff like that, you'll know about like different cells and stuff. And it is incredible watching some of these cells like literally annihilating or copying, mimicking so they can kill it and kill like another virus or whatever. Your body is amazing at doing those things. However, it gets hindered and it gets slowed down by the fact that we are reacting to stress in a certain way because we have been brought up to see stress as like a bad thing. However, there's a lot of science coming out now that shows us that if we react to stress in a different way, then our body reacts in a better way and keeps us even healthier. It is important at this time, during these moments right now, to look after your own health, to seriously look after your own health, right? Because the thing is, if you're not looking after your own health, someone will come along and look after it for you. They will. And we'll put our trust in them. And this has been through a lot of clients that I've worked with. Then they have gone through the process of having it messed up. That doesn't mean you do not mix different things that you need to help and benefit you. That doesn't mean you don't do that. That doesn't mean you don't, go see someone when you need to. Of course you freaking do, right? But you will be more aware of what your body actually needs compared to what someone is telling you. Because you're learning to trust in you. Learning to trust Mama knows best. Learning to trust in you. That is really important to me. So a lot of the stuff that I teach is to help you tune into you, right? Because I remember not everyone wants to do what you're doing. And I went, no one does. No one does. Because I'm teaching them to do what they want to do, to eat the foods that they want to eat, to do the movements that they want to do, and feel empowered in doing that. That is really important to me. There's nothing worse, right, than going, hey, give up alcohol when you're not really meant to. No, just because I gave up alcohol doesn't mean you need to. Or, hey, eat this many calories. You don't need to. Or if you want to count calories, go fucking ahead, right? Your health is your choice, your empowerment, and your body. Your body. We talk about nowadays, especially when we look at like laws changing in different countries, we talk about things like our body being our own and everyone having personal autonomy and being able to choose what you decide to choose. However, on the other hand, when things are released into the world and we are told that we need to do it and we are told that we should do it, and then we're telling other people that they need to do that, then what happened to that personal autonomy? So this is why I create situations like this. This is why I do this kind of work like this. This is why I do that. Hey, fuck you! To the situation at hand. This is why I teach people that work so they can shift it, come off, and move through. Now, there are other processes to this, and I can show you how. But you do need to get in contact with me. You cannot just sit there and go, you know what? Yeah, I know it, but I'm just going to carry on doing my thing and then still keep going round and round in circles, when really what you need is support. Really what you need is like a little bit of accountability. Now, you may not need accountability from me. You might have to go find your favorite coach or healer or whoever. But you know what? If you do want to work with me, then my details are in the comments below. And I will speak to you very, very soon. So remember, let's get emotive. Let's get emotive to situations that keep coming up and holding us back, right? And then start expressing your wants and your desires, because you truly, truly, truly deserve them, and they do not deserve to be stuck in your body anymore. Okay, speak soon.